Alright, welcome back to Kimchi Rednecks. We are here with another convenience store snack run.
Yes.
At least I think most of these came from a convenience store.
I think the majority of them, well, I think this is the only one that didn't.
We actually had to order this one.
What had happened was, we bought this at a store, and then I was like, we were gonna do a first snack video, and I was like, oh, you know, I want to try it. But what we learned was, this is really, really good. But we're gonna have it on camera for you, because you should know about these on the border cocoa chips. They're like fajita flavored bugles. They're awesome. Literally, what had happened was we opened the bag, and then I did this.
And then the bag was empty.
It still smells just as good as the first time, Chuck. It smells like fajitas in a bag, man.
It does. It smells.
Fajitas in a bag.
It smells like a fajita or a soft taco or.
So then I had to find them, and I literally had to go to G Market, and I bought 10 bags of this, not for just us. We're sharing with our friends, but yeah. Yes.
Our option was not have them or order them like 10 bags at a time.
10 bags just seemed safer. But yeah. Fajitas in a bag. This is definitely going to be my top snack.
That's good stuff.
All right, Chuck.
What's next here?
This is by No Brand, which always makes me laugh because it's basically a brand that's called No Brand here in Korea.
It's like the most hilariously branded thing. It's just called No Brand.
But they basically have everything. It's like if you went to the Kroger. Let's use Kroger. This would be Kroger's brand of everything. But yeah, we like No Brand. But this is
these
hot
are
bacon chips.
Hot bacon.
And, you know, it was bacon, so we had to try that. And does it smell like hot bacon?
It's got kind of a vinegary hot sauce smell to it.
It also has a bacon faux like look to it. Ish. It's a little sweet.
I can kind of get the fake bacon taste in the back end.
All I'm really tasting is sweet. And honestly, for someone who is like, I don't really want hot, there's a little hot on the back end, but I don't taste the bacon in it as much as I just taste the sweet.
I don't get so much a bacon flavor as a pork flavor.
Like a sweet pork?
Which is a thing, because in Korea they have something called samgyeopsal, which is great when you eat it at a restaurant, you cook it over the table.
It's not bacon.
People call it bacon or Korean bacon because it's made from pork belly. Raw
it's not
pork
smoked
belly
or cured.
I would say raw pork belly and cured or smoked pork belly are two different things.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not bad. It's just my idea of bacon and their idea of bacon is two different things on this chip, and the sweet kind of overrides the heat for me a little bit.
It's a little too sweet. The bacon is a little more pork than bacon, and the heat on the back end is just kind of like a hit of like vinegar hot sauce. Basically, it tastes kind of like samgyeopsal dipped in like some sort of Tabasco sauce or something.
It's not bad. It's just not what I imagined it would be. Okay, so there's hot bacon.
Hot bacon.
Next, we have the Soul Sisters Kimchi Snack. Because we are the Kimchi Rednecks.
And we live near Seoul. Sort of.
Sort of. We should be eating kimchi, right? I know it's weird to smell your snacks, but I don't really smell much when I smell that.
Again, I get kind of that vinegary, peppery smell.
All right.
Reminds me of those freaking cartoon character, Andy or whatever.
Andy Cap?
Yeah.
Andy Cap fries?
Yeah, that's it. That reminds me kind of that from the look.
Is it bad that I know these things?
Or that she parsed that out from my terrible description. Good crunch.
Very good crunch. Good flavor.
Not super kimchi, which can be a thing because, as I've mentioned before, there's a lot of kimchi recipes, and a lot of kimchi recipes have fish in them. This does not have that fishy or shrimpy undertaste of some flavors.
No, this is more of a veggie one. Even if you look at the front of this, this has like a cabbage, a pepper, an onion, green onion.
Wow.
I don't know what those are.
That spicy kind of hangs on in the back
Garlic.
end a little bit.
It's not bad though.
It's not strong spicy, it just doesn't go away very fast.
All right, Soul Sisters kimchi snack. I like.
Not bad.
This is solid.
We'll keep that around.
All right, so next we have chaparing.
So, a quick random grammatical lesson.
Oh, no.
In Korean, and this is actually very similar to Southern, they have a tendency to shorten words and sometimes smash them together. So you'll get things like chicken and beer, which I just completely brain farted.
Chimac?
Chimac, yes.
I don't even do chicken and beer, and I know this.
So chicken and beer, chicken and mekju, chimek. If you tell somebody you want chimek, in Korea they will understand you want fried chicken and beer.
Somek.
Somek is soju and mekju combined together. So you've got jjajangmyeon, which is the black bean noodle stuff, and these little rings.
Which are typically onion rings. I don't know for sure that they are in this, but
And
that is an onion head.
That's the onion, that's the green onion, so that's your pa, so chapa ring. Jjajangmyeon, green onion rings.
Thank you, scholar, for the lesson. And this doesn't want to open for me.
Well, they're definitely rings, so that's not false advertising.
Does it smell like spaghetti?
It kind of does.
It does. And it tastes like it.
These are Funyuns dipped in spaghetti sauce.
I'm not mad at this at all.
Or jjajangmyeon sauce, whichever you want to call it.
Yeah, I'm not. This is jjajang onion rings.
Yeah.
Solid.
Jjajangmyeon or spaghetti's got that very, how would you describe, beany, nutty, earthy flavor to it. And then you got Funyuns, or whatever the Korean equivalent here is, which is oniony and fluffy, and they just work together.
I'm really glad I saw this and grabbed this. This is solid.
You're going to wind up with so many snacks left in the house after this.
Yeah.
Normally we test these things, then we get rid of them so we don't eat them because I'm spherical enough.
This is our section of ones that we will be keeping for later at some point. At least now you have options for snacks. All right, I don't know what that says. It reminds me of the chicken pop that we used to have. This is me being lazy and letting him sound it out.
Changu?
Sure, we'll call it Changu.
I think it's Changu.
Today it's Changu because that's what we're calling it.
And this is, if it'll zoom in on it, it is samyang and Mexicana chicken. Mexicana is a fried chicken
Chain.
yes.
I am so good at completing your sentences.
I was trying to think of a word that started with a D for some reason, but
Distributor.
maybe, but that wasn't the right word.
I'm on it today. All right.
My brain are good lately.
Maybe you just need some that.
That smells like powder.
It does. It smells like powder.
I don't know what powder though, but I know it smells like a powder.
It just smells like a powdered something.
Kind of reminds me of like a confectioner sugar smell. Okay, that flavoring is definitely Mexicana chicken. I know that flavor.
I've never had Mexicana chicken, so that much I don't know. It kind of reminds me of curry.
That too.
Like, I feel like these are curry snacks.
Which a thing I have heard fairly often is that a lot of restaurants, like chicken chains and whatnot, will mix curry powder into their chicken batter, and it gives it that kind of, it's a Korean fried chicken shortcut. I've heard. I have not tried it myself, but
It really just tastes curry.
it tastes more like a curry snack than a fried chicken snack.
Yeah, that's what I taste. But it's not bad if it's a curry snack.
Yeah.
I don't taste any chicken in it, though.
If anything, it tastes more like chicken breading than chicken.
I just taste curry. That's all I taste out of that is curry. Keep.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not bad, but... All right, these are more cocoa snacks, and this looks on the cover like
Ow.
a spicy chicken.
Yes, that looks like it is supposed to be a spicy chicken.
It smells like spicy chicken. I smell spicy. Do you smell spicy?
I smell vinegar.
Are you smelling vinegar in everything lately?
Well, a lot of places
Is
put
that like
vinegar.
a side effect of something?
A lot of places put vinegar in their in their sauce, like buffalo sauce or whatever.
I actually like that. It's like a spicy bugle.
But it's more just like a spicy bugle. I don't really get chicken out of this one.
Maybe because the corn kind of overrides some of that, but it tastes like the spicy stuff that when they make a spicy chicken. I like that.
It's not bad.
Not bad, but you didn't eat the rest of those? Are you saving up for your rosé?
All right, next up on the list, we have spicy rosé. Or spicy rose. I'm not sure which one that's supposed to be.
And it's like a Dorito type chip.
Yeah, well, it's air baked, so.
It's an air-baked Dorito chip with spicy rosé or rose.
Yeah, so I'm one of those weird people. I actually like air baked chips. So, like the air baked Lays and whatnot. That doesn't smell like anything.
All right, it's got a sweet to it.
Yeah, it's like a sweet tomato sauce almost.
I don't taste tomato.
I don't really taste tomato, but I taste kind of a sweet sauce flavor. Not quite a tomato sauce, not quite a rosé sauce.
All right, look, I'm going to give them props for being healthier and the fact that they're air chips, that's nice. But overall,
Not really feeling that one.
this is not my favorite.
A little too sweet for a chip.
The sweet kind of kills the spicy for me to some extent.
If there's supposed to be spicy in it. Which you would think with the chili pepper on the front.
It says spicy. We're using Coke to get rid of the flavors.
Palate cleansers.
All right, so our final one, which I feel like it has to be good because it's got a hotok on the front. And we love hotok.
Hotuk is a Korean snack. It's basically a syrup and nut filled small pancake.
This one looks like peanuts. So it should be good.
Ooh, that does smell good. That smells like brown sugar syrup and peanuts. Very good crunch.
It tastes really good.
Very peanutty.
It's got a lot of nut flavor to it.
So basically it does kind of taste like the syrupy nut filling they put in a hotuk, and I think the corn chip is supposed to cover for the,
I like
the pancake.
I'm impressed.
This is pretty good.
That one's got a good flavor to it and a good taste to it. That's a keeper.
So this one, the Soul Sisters, and the On the Border, definitely the top three. Our jajang rings are a close fourth.
Jaja rings, On the Border, and that are my
Or
top three.
japa rings or whatever they're.
Yeah. So, just so you don't think that the dogs don't get their Korean snacks, we have their Korean duck hard slice.
Duck hard slice. Raw.
Are we going to be able to... We're going to pause. So
We're going to pause so we can reorient. I'm going to start with the wrist to my knuckles. Gentle.
Gentle Meme.
Chew.
Mayhem does not chew much. She hoovers. So, Chuck has to be careful with getting her hers.
Suki.
Suki trying to get it out of her mouth.
At least this way she'll actually taste it for a few seconds before she
Inhales.
it, or chews the end of my finger off. There you go. Chew on it. You remember how to chew, right?
Yeah, I'm older and I have West teeth.
Suki, you cannot have what she's chewing on.
This is usually easier when we're both available for this. It's hard to do this with the camera and... So, who's next?
Suki chew? Suki will actually chew hers, so...
Yeah, Suki does chew. He's a good chuk. Minion does usually chew, but...
Any moose?
Remember, she only has teeth on a certain side now.
But she's got to use her back teeth to
Yeah.
bite it, so.
Poor Minnie Moo at her last appointment, they took teeth. Tuk Tuks, is you good? She's like, I'm not looking at you, he's got food. She gave me a brief look up for 5 seconds and then looked back like, nope, you don't have anything. Oh, it's okay, Minnie Moo. Minnie is our chewer anyways. She does like to chew on her bones all the time. Who's next? Back to May. Ah, look at that. Suki's like, wait a second.
Don't worry, it's coming. Oh, it's a good chew. It's a good chew, May May. Alright.
There you go, Tukus. Minnie is our slow chewer too. Is that last one hers? May May, it's all gone for you.
Alright, girls.
So,
Alright,
you watch
here
your
we go.
Korean snacks too.
Yay, you've had your Korean snacks.
All right, now that we've all had Korean snacks, we're gonna...
It's all gone, May Mays.
All right, close this out, Chuck.
Alright, guys. Well, that has been another adventure of us eating stuff because, well, that's what I'm qualified for.
And dogs eating stuff.
And dogs eating stuff. So, like, subscribe, do the internet stuff, and we'll be back.